third and final week of the exhibition game is a thing of the past.
The seating day, a good crowd on hand and seemingly hitting. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis with you, and now we sit CD of the preseason. And this is the one that the coaches probably think is pretty valuable, right?
Certainly. This is the dress rehearsal, this game. And then I'm eager to see how these coaches will.
Power here.
During the offseason.
The middle. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39.
And this young man does send to the top of the wide receiver charts. Very similar. And he and his line fence, and that was an excellent example right there. Everyone, no one in the wrong spot.
Gone. Williams. He'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. The Lions passing game in sync now.
Correct on this one. Ball's got to be right where.
Drone, and they might have been able to call that on a couple of guys there. Man, it's Raymond. And he's got this down a yard or two shy. From the gun, it's a give to him. So from second and long, now we go to third and very.
Hard to imagine with all that size and beef.
And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. A gutsy call to 11.
Well, Nicholas, I think.
Lead. A good hand.
This already looks like they still have some fight.
Now gone. Touchdown! Jamison Williams hauling that one in from Jared Goff. And the Lions are on the board first here this afternoon. Drive results in 6 points.
That means they've got to go in there and create a little havoc.
It's lead at 7-0. So that drive, 80 yards, 9 plays. Williams wrapping. And he'll go down as this drive.
A positive one.
It's complete. And a nice job there.
Brandon, to me, what's in this drive is for them to catch their breath a little bit.
Right back to him, Charles, for a
I think what we're discovering on this for the completion.
Get down, but not before he gets straight ahead running for just a couple.
We're going to play really good. Those defensive ends, they use guys who play on the inside.
13 yards there.
Good about what he's doing. I think if I'm the play caller, I'm reading that. I'm continuing to let him throw the football.
Good pick up there.
Pretty simple, sometimes isn't.
That throw finds Pickens in the end zone. A 5-yard touchdown catch. Them with one of their own.
That felt like great film watching, a game plan to start this off.
So that in length. And it was Pickens' touchdown grab. Good return, but he pays the price at the end of it as he's picked up and thrown down. Back onto the field come the Lions for their second overall drive. A long drive
through the air. Secondary getting picked apart.
Here's Goff. And that's going to be in.
That's some good closing.
That's complete. And he's finally taken down. And it's about to be the final play of this first quarter. Ball as they've got it. Here's Goff. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Another first down.
Example of an offensive coordinator underneath route, just trying to free.
That pass caught. It's Williams. And in for the Lions touchdown. Jamison Williams hauling that one in from Jared Goff. And the Lions have.
Let's face it, he's off to a tremendous.
In the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. The drive summary that time, wrapping things up with a touchdown. And they will wrangle him down a couple of the 30.
Russ never hits the ground there either.
And he'll work this forward.
Defensive perspective, that was a tough run. Flip it over to the defensive side.
Well, down he goes. They'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's third down.
How excited do you think he was?
He wants a sack. He got it. Now run straight ahead with Ward. And a nice job to break free of one tackle that slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. It's a game, and it'll bring up a fourth down.
Surprised him a little bit running the ball.
It's Sam Laporta. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
Doing exactly what he needs to push down.
Result only 4 yards there on the play, and that'll make it second.
Be able to disguise him because for a tight end.
Throw over the middle, he finds Will. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 30. Nice pickup there, 10 yards.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there.
Down, here's the run. He'll lose yardage here. Now Goff. Got a man over the middle. to this first half of that. That is caught. Have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 12-yard line. Defense with one of their best plays yet. And the Lions are going to be set up with a first and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
That not wind up a touchdown, remember?
Montgomery. Oh, what a catch there. He doesn't get a lot, but he was able to get Jared Goff with his touchdown pass of the afternoon. And they'll extend their lead in a
perfect game in baseball, or we could reap the same results.
Extra point splits the uprights. And one more drive here to this first half. He finds his man. First half. That is going to be behind the line. It's incomplete. 8 seconds now.
He did a fine job there before the ball arrived, and you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. Panic as well. And
he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
They decided he was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create.
As we'll head down to
Away on the Thursday after Labor Day with the NFL.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone. Just shy of the 25. The Steeler offense ready to get going to begin this third quarter. Face what you think could be from the shotgun. Complete. Jefferson. And they work this one. On the give. It's one. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
Any running back wants to be able to see a hole open so they can
get right. And to push forward, but he is going to be Wilson. Tight end, that's Pat Fryer doing now.
And there wasn't much room for the big tight. At least he was able to pick up a solid game.
And Harris is not going to get there. Great work to stop him short. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up fourth down. You're on the field, so let's see what this is about. Harris running straight. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Jack Campbell with a pick. And the Lions are going to their own 25-yard line. So it was a drive that had ultimately derailed by the Lions.
And that was the position you wanted to be. Third quarter, get a nice drive.
Offense and Jared Goff.
That's a big one for them. The defense is done. They've got a chance here to open up this.
Starting off on the right foot. 18 yards.
One big carry away. It's a good start for him.
And just in general, Charles, on a play like that.
Aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? I think with this team, you got to figure at this point.
Here's Goff.
Their heels, but they're on a brief pause.
Out of the middle with Montgomery. 5 yards down to the 32. Surmise, Charles, most of the starting units still out there for this third quarter. First time.
And that's by design.
And down he goes. Big Cameron Hayward sacked to his career total.
But the coverage, they deserve a ton of credit. Tax targets one by one.
And that wasn't more than a foot or so. Wise to begin the drive. To the 29-yard, 22 yards there.
Offense. They're hoping that that's something that they can with and maybe start to move the ball a little bit better. But good yardage on the completion there. And when they look at the scoreboard,
running left is Harris. And they'll be losing yardage to the 10-yard line.
Only have, and what they'll also do in this game.
Oh, it'll be intercepted. Carlton Davis. And they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Well, the field goal is probably going to come. This was touchdown or bust, and it turned out to be bust.
Didn't have earlier in the game.
Down at the 24. Going up the gut. Montgomery. Now gone. Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him. And it's in
all alone downfield. And he for the second one to even matter.
Pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down. Flying in for that sack, Aiden Hutchinson.
No move there by the Michigan man.
For a gain of 6, and that'll make it 3rd and 13.
Situation. The dictation is coming from the defense. We can have 6, 7 yards, do downfield. Let's just go ahead and
be knocked away and incomplete.
Give him big credit for his coverage right there because when he saw the route break flag.
And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with football. The Steelers try it, but they come up empty. position. To play, the road back gets very...
Defense has to come up big.
Now, again, they'll go... And all the way down, 5 to the 4. Now the Steelers use the... Montgomery. Now the Steelers going to use the... Quickly here, he can fight only to about...
I thought that they would go ahead and throw...
From the 4 now. Now he's going to take it in for a Lion touchdown. David Montgomery down the middle. And the lead down to 3 touchdown. 6 plays. And Montgomery's touchdown run that polished. And he'll get it. Take you through some of the action from Earth. Drive here for Pride.
Playing for a guy once we were down huge. And someone said, Coach, what do you want to call? He just waved to him and do something some other time. As they continue to play.
And a penalty flag comes in, but the contact is going to move the ball well down. Calvin Austin yards away. And the Steelers 4th. Their next drive. Probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. The last time out, looking to repeat that, Charles' defense. They were very time on the field.
And frankly, it's just you better. And with the incomplete, with this play with the idea of making up with that incompletion. Now they need a bit.
Here's Wilson. Complete with just 6 seconds left on the clock. Got to try it. And that will be incomplete as this football game. So this one's over. It's a win for the Detroit Lions. Free football, no turnovers at all. And
so this is one you don't have to continue. You know what I'm talking about. Hey, turnover battle. We'll win it there. Win the turnover battle. Go on to victory. Now the guys believe. You move on to the next lesson where you have to convince.